I know you all have seen these rumors, or it is alleged that Steve Harvey and Marjorie Harvey are having a divorce, and that Marjorie Harvey had filed for a divorce in June. Hello, my dears. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Annie Galite, and today I'm here because of the hot topic on the table. So that has been about June, July, August. So it's been almost 2 months before everyone is talking about it. It's not yet out that they are divorcing, but it is rumored. And the other day, about 2 days ago, Steve Harvey was having a talk in Atlanta where he tried to debunk the claims about a divorce between him and his wife, Marjorie Harvey. So he said, I'm fine, Marjorie is fine, and I don't really care about what you all are saying. Normally, I don't address these kinds of rumors and gossips about me, but I have to tell you all that Marjorie and I are doing fine. Okay, guys, I digress. Let's dive into the matter at hand. As we all know, Steve Harvey is the relationship guru. He is the guy, the go-to guy for most women, for most modern women when it comes to dating. When you watch his show, the Steve Harvey Show, so many young women from many different backgrounds, women from different ages and races come to his show to ask him questions about their relationships. And he also creates like talk shows where he brings in experts, psychologists, sociologists, social workers, relationship experts, scientists, whoever that has so much information when it comes to relationship. He brings them on his show, he interviews them, and he asks them to he has an interview with them, he has some talk with them, some dialogue with them, so that they can share insights and ideas on how people can make their relationships better. So Steve Harvey is someone that people from all around the world, not just from America, hold him in so much high esteem. We've kept him so high up there when it comes to moral values and marriages. And there's something about Steve Harvey and Marjorie's relationship that makes so many people to be attracted to them. Is about the blended family concept, where he goes out to bring a woman who has had 3 kids from other men, and then he treats her like a queen, which seems to be really an exception to the general rule, because normally, as we've seen, most of the men in the red pill talk about women who are single mothers. They see single mothers as women whom men shouldn't really treat them like queens. Men shouldn't really go for them. Men should just go there for hookup, but they shouldn't take them seriously. So, because they believe that these women are already connected to another man, especially a single mother who like had maybe 1 or 2 or more kids with a man, they believe that that woman will always put her kids first, and will put them second. So they don't want to be in a woman's life who will put them at second place. So most of the men in the red pill think that dating a single mother is a huge mistake, and it is unforgivable. That's why most men, about 99% of men, even the beta males, even the men who simp and panda for women, also do not always agree with Steve Harvey, because the men feel that Steve Harvey is betraying them. He's telling all the secrets to the women. He's telling all the man's secrets to the women, and the women who know how to deal with them. That's what the men don't want. So they see him as a sellout. But most of the time, when these men try to tell their girlfriends, their wives, or anyone who is so obsessed and is following Steve Harvey, they don't want to listen. No woman wants to listen to anyone else except from Steve Harvey. So he comes on with his famous book, which he wrote, that Think Like a Man and Act Like a Woman, right? But you know what? This man wrote the book while he was married to Marjorie Harvey. But Now Marjorie Harvey turns around and thinks like a man and acts like a woman. Yes, she shows her feminine side, which Steve Harvey is attracted to. But in the inside, in the home, in the marriage, on the sacred space of the marriage, Marjorie is the one leading. She wears the boots. She is the man of the relationship. She is the one who is in control of the relationship. And we've seen this where Steve Harvey's kids come along and complain about Steve Harvey being a deadbeat dad. He never was so like taking good care of his kids. Why? Because when he met Marjorie Harvey, who is a single mother, and her husband was a drug dealer who was convicted because he was caught transporting so many kilos of cocaine, Steve Harvey took this woman and got married to her, and he ordered her, he imposed that she has to cut off relationship with the guy. Of course, the guy was in prison, and normally, legally, that guy has to sign off his kids to Steve Harvey. But what happened? He went on to adopt Marjorie's 3 children from her ex-husband. And you know what? This is something that most of the men disagree with, especially the men in the red pill men. They disagree with, because they can't understand why a man will meet another woman with 3 kids from another man and adopt the kids and give them his name. But there is a question that everyone is asking. Yeah, Steve Harvey had kids. He had 2 previous marriages. So Steve Harvey was like, he said, I don't want anything like step in my house. I don't want to ever hear the statement stepdaughter, stepson. All of you are my son and daughter, and you're going to bear my name when I get married to your mom. That's what he said. So was it both ways, or was it just Steve Harvey who was trying so desperately to get Marjorie Harvey? So he wanted to do everything under the sun to make her fall for him. So why was Steve Harvey trying so hard to make Marjorie fall for him? This is a rich man. He's a wealthy man. This is a man who is worth $400 million. And this is a man who talks to women, who advises women on relationship issues, gives women good advice, and these women put it into practice and they get the best relationships. And why was Steve Harvey not practicing what he preached? Why? Why can't he practice what he is preaching? Why? Because it was clear that Marjorie Harvey wasn't like a saint and wasn't so deserving of the treatment that Steve Harvey was giving her. And, you know, Marjorie Harvey also has been accused severally by Steve Harvey's other kids that she is like in total control of their dad, his wealth and everything. And when they go there to visit, they don't feel at home. They don't feel welcomed, you know. But this Steve Harvey's previous kids from his previous marriage are all grown up. Some of them are married. Some of them were focused on their dreams, goals, and aspirations. While Steve Harvey went on to adopt Marjorie's kids. Okay, since I'm talking about adopting Marjorie's kids, let's talk about the way he treated Lori Harvey. Do you all remember the famous phrase from Lori Harvey? You are the price. Who gave her that phrase? No other than her stepdad, Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey taught her that she is the price. She could do anything that she wants with any man that she wants and dump them and go to the next. She has to test the waters as much as she can before she can settle for any man. And he is of the opinion that she shouldn't settle. We can see from her relationship with Mike B. Jordan, where Steve Harvey and Marjorie Harvey were so much involved in this relationship. They didn't have the peace of a couple. They didn't have the peace of an engaged couple. So they were intervening in the relationship. They were always in the relationship, and the relationship couldn't survive. So they broke up, right? So we can see from there, how can you a relationship guru, a relationship expert, have a stepdaughter that you claim is your daughter, and your daughter cannot keep a man. So you all women who keep following Steve Harvey for relationship advice, now do you ever take a moment to sit and think, like, why is Lori Harvey behaving the way she's doing? Why? When her dad is Steve Harvey. Like, Steve Harvey? Seriously? Marjorie Harvey is famous, because someone asked me the other day, like, why is Lori Harvey popular? We don't know what she's doing. Some people say she's a model, some people say she's an actress, some people say she's this, she's that she's got a brand, she's got this, finally we don't know what she's doing. We don't know. But she is famous for dating most of the celebrities, from one man to another, from one man to another. And you remember she dated P. Diddy, and she dated P. Diddy's son. Maybe she was stalking P. Diddy because she wanted P. Diddy. She dumped P. Diddy's son and went to P. Diddy. And I was so livid and disgusted when I saw that even after doing this, they went on a boat trip with Steve Harvey and Marjorie Harvey, with P. Diddy and Lori Harvey. Oh, come on. How can this be possible? How? From Steve Harvey? And you are not asking any questions about this. No one is talking about that. Like, seriously, why? Why are you all not talking about this? Why? And you all hold him in so much high standards, whereas he can't practice what he preaches. This is something that it's a rumor, it's a gossip. Maybe it is true, maybe it is not true, but we all know these big celebrities. Steve Harvey is worth $400 million. He can buy anyone to shut them off, So he's trying so hard to stay quiet. And you know what? The lesser you speak about a rumor, it's going to die quick. So he's trying so hard to be silent, not to talk about it, not to address it. His publicists are doing a very good job here. His publicists are doing an excellent job here. So he's not talking, he's not addressing the matter. He's waiting for the matter to die down. But guys, we are not gonna let this one slip by. We're gonna talk about it until we get the real gist of the matter. Because Steve Harvey, we need to know what's happening, because Steve Harvey is influencing so many women around the world when it comes to relationship. So we don't want him to keep misleading women, misleading young girls with his common phrase that he has used to mislead his own daughter, Lori Harvey. You are the prize. No, girl, you are not the prize. You need to work on yourself before you can meet a man who is of the standards that you purport to have. You can't expect a man to be of a certain standard, possess some certain values, possess some certain level of success without you working on yourself to match up to that level of success, of values, and of expectations. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned and do not forget to subscribe. Until next time, bye.